Hey, Becky.
Hi, from the Medina County Fair.
Are you having fun? Congratulations for all of your awards in your winning week.
Oh my gosh, Lily did great. All the kids did great. It's just amazing. Weather has been all over the place, but it's been a lot of fun.
Good. Well, thanks for joining us. And we've missed everyone because it's been, we skipped July, which we have not done since we started doing this, but landed right on 4th of July. And so we're excited to be back. And we have such a long agenda. So, I mean, like as we always do, but we'll just jump right in and get you back to the fair.
Perfect. Let's do it.
All right, so we have had as every summer always is. We've had so much going on, so we want to just give a couple of really quick thank yous and shout outs. So we started since we've seen everyone last. We visited the Northwest Ruritans, and Becky and I have gone out and seen a lot of people, but this is the first time we visited the Ruritans, and it was wonderful. Kind of took me back to some of my roots, and that was a lot of fun. Everyone had Father's Day, and I always recognize how busy the cemetery is on Father's Day, especially for me. Everybody knows my dad is there. So, always a busy, beautiful day at the cemetery. Huge shout out to the cemetery before we go too much further. They received a wonderful award from the National Cemetery Service recently for how beautiful our cemetery is maintained. You can always see it on Father's Day. So that was a big one. We hosted Neopod here on our live series. So that was really great. A lot of fun, ton of information about hiring veterans, and I really think that was great and resourceful. So if you are looking to, sorry, hang on. If you are looking to hire veterans or you are a veteran looking to be hired, the Neopat information that we put out during that live series was plentiful. So go back. Greg Rinkus is a huge advocate of ours, as are we with him. Becky does a ton of additional work with Neopat as well. So go back and watch that live. 4th of July. So we all got out and kicked up our heels a little bit for that. We participated with Quilts of Valor, and this is a dual thing. Actually, if you saw the pictures, Becky was also recently gifted a Quilt of Valor. But Megan, who is one of our board members, her family came up from South Carolina, I think, and brought Quilts of Valor here. A friend of mine personally, my husband's, who is a Korean War vet, was gifted a quilt. So that was really cool for us to participate. You can see those pictures. Lorain County Veteran Services. This is another one we had on our live series. So much information about what you can use our veteran county service commissions for, and that they are separate from our VA. If you did not watch that and you are a veteran as an Ohio resident, go back and see what Larry Armato had to say about maybe your medical bills getting some relief after your insurance. Just some of the things that our counties will do to help our veterans. Super great. And then I just got back from Great Lakes. Naval Yard. Got to make myself feel nice and old around a bunch of new recruits. And so you can see some pictures of the barracks that were named after my dad's naval ship. So we've had a busy couple of months.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, Congratulations on being able to go speak there. By the way, I was really excited for you. The pictures looked amazing.
Yeah.
I know it was really special and meaningful for you as well. Kat and I talked a little bit about how nice it is for these young service members to be able to connect the why, a little bit broader to their community. So that was really cool. Quilt of Valor was awesome. I was very honored. The quilt is absolutely beautiful. Um, Looking forward to maybe using it. She's like, please use it. I'm like, oh my gosh, but it's so nice. And
Oh,
the VSO piece, hey, one of the big things I like to point out with that is people always need help with paperwork. And I know that sounds silly, but these VSOs are wonderful about sitting down with you, a spouse, a family member, an older family member that's just overwhelmed with that paperwork and getting it in. It's important. So please share that information with those who need it.
yeah. Yeah. I work with Larry pretty often. He blew me away with the information that he gave in that live. I mean, I said it a couple times. I'm like, Larry, I feel like I don't even know you. What's happening? So please take the time, share that video. It's open to the public. It's on our YouTube channel, it's on our LinkedIn channel, and it's on our Facebook channel. Please share it with someone you know who is either a veteran caregiver or a veteran family. It is incredibly resourceful. So. All right, let's roll through this list real quick. You can watch this video as many times as you need to. We save it. It's there for a long time. So if we go too fast for you. All right, we have a board of people now. So Becky and myself are not cowgirling it anymore. So we've got a board of people. If you have questions or we can help you with something, maybe we go too fast or you're not sure if there is something, you have questions, you want us to do something, you need some help, do not hesitate. Megan, Jean, and Renee are all either officers or boards in this organization now. Board members, sorry, officers or board members. And please, we're all on the website. You can reach out at any time and we will get you, if we don't have the information, we will find you an answer. Okay, the next thing is kind of a cool one. It's a new thing we're going to do. We are going to start recognizing a volunteer of the quarter. Becky and I tried to do this from the very get-go. There just was not enough time or, minutes in every day to do this, but we decided we were going to do it in 2025, and we're finally going to do it. So for Q2, the officers and the board had kind of thrown some names around. These volunteers are people who have just stood out to us and really give selflessly. I think, it's not about time. It is definitely not a volume of time, but just showing up, perpetually being in a place where they are, I would say, heart forward. Would you agree?
Absolutely. I think that's a great way of describing it.
Yeah. And I think there were names tossed around, I think up until probably yesterday morning, there's so many people. Like, I don't know that there's really an awareness of the vastness of people that it takes to truly run this organization. So I want to make sure that we give credit where it is due. So Becky, you want to go ahead? We have a volunteer for Q2, and we will give this award at our in-person meeting. In September, you will get an actual award. And then our Q3 volunteer will also get their award in our in-person meeting. So go ahead, Becky.
So we would like to proudly announce Miss Shirley Foltz. Hopefully, am I saying her last name correctly? But Shirley's just exceptionally shown up for us, time and time again. She's been with us, for a while now, some ups and downs, and uses her voice to give feedback, help us improve the process, and we're incredibly grateful. So congratulations, Miss Shirley.
Yeah, thank you, Shirley. Shirley is actually a PIC volunteer also. Last year, she led all of our tables, which we're going to talk about our tables here in just a little bit, but she found new events for us to go to. She was at almost every single one of them. God love that woman. I love our retired volunteers. They just show up during the day. It's amazing. Becky and I are working during the day. These volunteers, they show up all the time. She does burials. She's at almost every single one of our meetings. Just really, really appreciate all of the hours that you give. So Shirley, at the meeting, we'll have an award for you. Okay, let's talk about some upcoming events. Hometown Heroes will be the next event that we're at. We were at Medina County Fair on Monday, and tons of people. We love interacting with the veterans like that. So Hometown Heroes will be a new event for us this year. You can stop by and see our ladies. Ironically, Shirley will be there. Wayne County Veterans is another one that's happening on the 20th. Any other event that you'll see us, because we will have more, we'll talk about them as our lives continue. You'll see them on our events page. So OhioWesternReserveLadies.org/events. And if you know of an event that is happening that you believe is a good fit for us, don't hesitate to shoot us a message. You can comment or send us a message on any of our social media, and we can always add events throughout the year if they fit for us. I also want to take a second and thank Renee. Renee literally is shuttling our bag back and forth at this point. Everybody, once a year, somebody gets the bag. Last year, Becky joked because I shuttled the bag. This year, Renee happens to be shuttling the bag. We don't joke. It's literally like this huge, giant beach bag, and it's super heavy. Renee happens to be shuttling it this year. So thank you for making sure that that's in the right place at the right time. It's a whole job in and of itself. All right, a couple of other specific things. We all have our navy blue anniversary shirts. We are going to be done with those. So if you do not have one and you want one, the last date to order those is going to be August 22nd. Please make sure that if you get on the website and you find them, they are ordered by the 22nd. There is also now the ability to add shipping to any of your orders. We heard you loud and clear. Some of you want to have your shirt shipped to you. You will need to add shipping as a separate item. So if you have questions, reach out, but you'll see shipping is a separate item and it's written out how to do it. We've had another event added at the cemetery very last minute. Please don't come after me. I just found out last week. I love y'all. I don't make the schedule, okay? We will be doing a World War II wreath laying at the cemetery. It is the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II. The information is all on our Facebook page and our website. It is August 13th at 2 p.m. It will be at the main flagpole, and we are asking our ladies to please make sure you have formal attire on. If you do not have formal attire, then one of our logo shirts is enough. Okay. If you've ever been to a wreath laying, they don't last very long. It's a quick ceremony, but it is kind of cool. Okay. Becky, anything else we should know about that?
No, I think that's, and again, that's midday. So participation welcome and appreciated. Bring a friend. We'll see you there.
Yes. Probably bring a chair. If you've ever been around the flagpole, there is no seat. Okay. All right. Next thing that, like, just in chronological order as we go here, will be our September meeting. It will be, the date for it is going to be September 23rd. When we had our last meeting, we did not have a date set. So just FYI, it is now set September 23rd. It will be at Seville Town Hall. This is an in-person meeting. Okay, so for those of you who need details, I'm going to give these as often as I can and as clear as I can. I know y'all are going to need me to say it multiple times. You can now pay your dues online. You will need to be a paid member to vote, to have pre-access to events, which we're going to talk about an upcoming event in just a second, and to hold certain offices, okay? So if you want to pay dues, they are now available. Go on the website. You can pay them. Right now, the only way you can pay your dues is on the website, okay? Don't hate me. This is it. This is all the things, right? Look at Becky and I multitasking. We love it. You will have to be a paid member before the meeting. No grace period. Okay. All right. The other thing that's upcoming is the Rev 22 race. This is a big event in Lorain County. This will be what we do for Veterans Day. November 9th. We do have shirts on the website. They're red. We have recently posted a few things for Wear Red on Fridays. So this will be a Wear Red on Fridays shirt going forward. This year, their theme is the Coast Guard. So if you're a Coast Guard person, you can get in on that. More information will come. That is now on there. There is no event on the at the cemetery on Veterans Day. So all things. We have a new person as a part of our team. Her name is Kelsey. She's going to be writing our blog. She is absolutely adorable. We're super excited to have her.
Welcome, Kelsey.
She is the granddaughter. I hope I'm not misspeaking. She's the granddaughter of a veteran who is interred at the cemetery. She's so excited to be a part of our team. So you are going to start getting a newsletter from us. If you are not already on our mailing list, please make sure you go over to our website, Ohio Western Reserve Ladies .org, and sign up for our mailing list. So that will be full of information. You know, Becky and I don't do a lot of fluff. So full of information. And those will start coming in September. Okay. If you want us to cover a certain topic in that newsletter, then be sure to message us, or once you get the first one, you can always reply to the email. Okay, quick message from Jesse at the cemetery. The National Cemetery System, and Becky, you may be able to weigh in a little bit more here, but the National Cemetery System only guarantees at a veteran funeral taps and flag folding. When you come to Ohio Western Reserve, we are really good at having rifle volleys. We have a very robust rifle volley team, and most people assume that the rifle volleys are guaranteed. However, they are not a guarantee per the protocol of the National Cemetery System. And in fact, a lot of people, even your funeral director, will tell you if you want them, you have to find them. The cemetery,
yeah, that's important to your family. I definitely would try to advocate for yourself, or at least communicate to the funeral home and the cemetery that that's important. They do quite a few ceremonies at the cemetery every day. We do have a lot of VSOs that provide rifle teams, but sometimes it's just not enough. So we highly encourage you kind of trying to start to make those connections yourself. If your loved ones that have passed away have been affiliated with the VSO, oftentimes they'll come out and provide that rifle team themselves.
Yeah, my dad was a member of the COD in Cleveland, the sub that's at the COD. They actually did his. And so, if you are a part of the VFW or the AMVETS or the Italian American or, anything like that, make those connections early, because that is really the only way that you can guarantee a rifle volley if it's important to you. On the flip side, if you are someone who has a rifle volley team and you want to ensure that other veterans are not neglected of that, then you should reach out to us so that we can help get you a day at the cemetery and do that. Our veterans are aging, and the rifle volley teams are not able to cover every day. So, Becky and I have talked about this in the past. We need rifle volley teams, but just so that everyone is not disappointed when you get there, if you want to make sure, then you need to provide your own. And you can reach out to us. Sometimes it is not a service that Ohio Western Reserve Ladies does, but we just don't want you to just be disappointed in an already difficult time. Okay.
I'll put a shameless plug out as well. The veterans are aging, so we're having more ceremonies. And then also our VSO members are aging as well. So just an encouragement for yourself, if you're a veteran, your family members that are veterans and of my generation or younger, it's important to get connected with your local VSOs and continue to bring that legacy along and make sure it's here for years to come. So
I agree. Yeah, I completely agree. And if you've listened to any of the messaging, from Neopat or Larry at Lorain County Veteran Commission, there are some employers that will actually give you the time to come and volunteer as paid time. So it's not just, I work Monday through Friday. We're seeing a lot of organizations open up these opportunities. So we'll come in and talk. Neopat will come in and talk. The Veteran Service Commission will come in and talk. It's not just a closed door. Let us help if you see an opportunity, and let's do some great things. So, all right, we're done shaming people now. Okay, so we will have a pre-training. Megan is going to do a pre-training for our salute team. If you're interested in being a part of our No Veteran Buried Alone mission, we are witnessing over 1,000 burials now as an organization. So super exciting. This is what Becky and I started when we started Ohio Western Reserve Ladies, and we're well over 1,000 now. So I can now officially say that without crying. Megan's meeting that is coming on September 7th is an information meeting only. There is no commitment. It's done via Zoom. It will be September 17th at 6 p.m. You just Zoom in and learn more about it. Decide if it's for you, ask questions. We usually have some of our existing salute team there, so you can ask questions and see what it's all about. So Megan will be hosting that. You can comment on any one of our posts, or you can email us at ohiowesternreserveladies@gmail.com, and we'll get you onto the roster. All right, we've got a little bit of a tease. We're not going to tell you a whole ton. We're over 20 minutes, of course, but we are planning our first big event. It's going to be over Valentine's Day weekend. It will not be on Valentine's Day. I promise I will take you from the love of your life. However, we are going to be doing a fundraiser in February. It will be ticketed. So if you are a paid Ohio Western Reserve Lady member, you will get first dibs at tickets. And then the remaining tickets will open up to the public at a certain point. This will be a perk of membership. It's super cool. The event is we go big or go home. So it's very cool. We're excited. It will definitely have a community feel, and it will be worth your time. So mark the day. It will be Valentine's Day weekend. It will not be on Valentine's Day. More to come. All right. Our next in-person meeting, September 23rd, Seville Town Hall, 6 p.m. We will be voting in our remaining officer positions. We'll be releasing the remaining information on our event. A ton more will happen, but those are kind of the key things. What did I miss?
I think you got all the things.
Okay, we're at 22 minutes. I apologize. We have so much going on.
I think it's not too shabby. You did great.
Okay, happy Labor Day. Please go to the fair. Go see the children. Donate to the auction. Go get your meat. That's the next big thing. And we will see everyone September 5th, same time, same place.
Sounds good. See you then.
Bye, everybody.